There once was a faraway country called USA that stretched from Mooseville down to South Tallapoosa, with rivers of soda, land made of candy, and settlers, oodles of doodles and dandies. Those doodles and dandies all drafted a bill that set up a house painted white on a hill. A red team and blue team each took turns to run it, with parties and gatherings, fun by the punnet. Whoever lives here, they declared, runs all USA. A red or a blue, ma'am, dear sir, you must choose her. Every few years anyone could apply to borrow the keys to the house. Many tried. Wise women, film stars, spacemen and buffoons. There was schmoozing and musing and lots of balloons. All was sweet for a while, but things soon became jaded. The greatness felt gone. All the magic had faded. It happens to countries that reach middle age. One questions, who am I, when one hits that stage? And into that world, landing with a great thump, there came a strange creature, a red Trumpalump. He looked like an eagle, but somehow reversed, deformed, as if all of his grandeur had burst. While his peers could soar, he looked flightless and lost, squished and self-conscious, ignoble and cross. I wanna be ruler, the Trumpalump cried. Make us a whole again, take back our pride. The house on the hill is a mess full of litter. Haters and losers, he twittered, all bitter. We need to be rid of the failures in blue. Let's lose all the others and foreigners too. Those lazy, poor huddling masses don't thrive. Let's build a big wall so no more can arrive. We could have debated his stance, but instead, we just laughed at the feathered expanse on his head. We laughed at his ego and vain posturing, the poor words he chose and his poor tiny wings. How we laughed as he fumed, as we turned up the heat. The more people mocked him, the more he would tweet. But slowly and surely some started to listen, and the Trumpalump rhetoric started to glisten. He sold red caps and lies to please copycat fans, held rallies where men with no clue clucked in clans, and the heat and the passion, the anger and smoke began to attract all the everyday folks. And he grew on our fears, and he grew on our hate, fanning white-hot desire for our land to be great, some coolly debated but never related, as furious flames swept the land unabated. My USA burned back then, out of control, cracks forming deep in the land's very soul. Was this the Trumpalump's ultimate goal? We the people, were no longer whole. Then on new wings of flame that no body could douse, the Trumpalump made his way up to the house. It has happened before. Why, have you not heard? When the world was consumed by the dark Fura bird.